Okay, first question I'm answering now. At the time of the Splitcrow album's release around 1984, obviously used to get sent quite a few albums, and this one by Splitcrow, Rockstorm, turned up, and I thought, well, this looks interesting, a bit different. I turned it over, and on the back sleeve was a picture of a bourbon bottle, so I immediately thought this must be an English band trying to do southern rock. I actually went to the editor of Kerrang at the time and asked if I could actually review the album, and gave it a 5k review, which was the maximum you could do for an album back then. And every track was a winner on it, so that's why it was worth 5k's.
It was played to various people, American people, Ricky Medlock of Blackfoot. Apparently he says, oh, well, where they're from, what part of America? And the guy says, oh no, they're from the northeast of England. Oh my God, where? I'm looking forward to it, like, I think it'll be, I hope it'll be, I mean, you can never tell really, but I'm hoping it'll be a good atmosphere. I'm talking about the gig, but, I mean, the response to it has been great. Like, when it first went up that we were going to do it, like on Facebook and what have you, it was like, not that I'm on Facebook a lot, but it was a lot of people sort of saying how much they were looking forward to it. I teach people to drive. I'm a driving instructor, but I'd much rather be a musician. Hello. I guess the P read. What's reverse in really, I think.
Splitcrow are a band which was formed in South East Northumberland, which consists of myself, John Dickinson on guitar, and Isaac Stour on drums at the time, Barry WINLOW on bass guitar.
Back door
bunch of us who would play ZZ Top stuff, Status Quo stuff, AC/DC, just anything that we knew. And we never had a singer or anything like that. We would just play whatever we knew. Then we heard about this guy called Bob Davidson. And then when he came up, it was like, wow, the guy can sing.
It's the 30th anniversary of the release of the album that we recorded just when we were young lads. We're getting together, and it's been 30 years since we've even been in the same room together, and we're gonna do a concert and see how that goes. We're rehearsing at the moment, and we're just picking the songs that are coming naturally to us, and up to now it sounds alright. We've always been the same. You sort of learn the basics of a song, and on the night it's going to go somewhere else. But I think we're all pretty confident. I'm over the moon. I really am. I never ever expected that this would happen. But it's funny how things turn around, and now that I'm sort of thinking about it, I'm getting a little bit nervous about it even. Sometimes I'll just, you know, you start thinking, God, if it is a lot of people there, then you've got to play as good as you can possibly play. I hope that the audience think, oh, they're better players now than what they were then. The main difference to see now from the 80s, we're very much older. Maybe it's not quite so good looking as we were at one time, apart from Nigel, of course. So it's come about very rapidly since we first started rehearsing. I think it was February we started rehearsing, and I hope it's as good on the night for everyone who will be there. It all depended on like how many people are going to come, you know, and you know, it's that thing of like, people say, oh well, there'll be loads of people there, there'll be loads of people, but there might not. Painted that especially for the gig. Covered it especially for the gig. Yeah.
Uncle Sam?
Oh God, are you alright?
Aye. Good afternoon, Alex. Hey, what's that like? Hey?
Like MORPETH and that sort of area, I think people will remember us more, I suppose, and therefore, because we're all from MORPETH, and we used to play this place where we're playing regular, probably fitting that we play there.
Oh, excellent. It's a long time since I've been in this room.
It hasn't changed much, like, has it? You know, the deco was like...
Lovely seeing.
Oh, we're going to be sat on posh chairs like that?
A bit too posh for me.
They'll upstage the band, man. They're all gloomy and that, aren't they, you know?
Personality-wise, I don't know if anyone knows Barry WINLOW, but he's certainly a character.
Diamond with the Queen's tiara.
I think Baz is uncomfortable with the grandness of the chairs.
This is my instrument. The instrument of torture. Oh, that's nice pink stool, that age. I've got a deal with that.
I'm brought it up and I'm turning it just straight to the monitor.
So what do you think about the chair?
I like it. Why? It's cool.
Great lads, we got on very well. We worked together very well. I don't think we ever had an argument that I can remember. Anyway. I don't think we did. The only couple of cases we've had, we've been with Barry. He's had difficulty with carpal tunnel syndrome and basically got the feeling of both hands, the fingers of both hands.
Another day, another dollar. Working for a living, I don't mind. That's my bonus work.
Too fast. That's too fast. I'll have to change the melody quite substantially to
to fit on it.
I think it's just getting the time. It's just getting the song, really, you know. I mean, well, now the song is.
I'm just trying to keep myself right with my foot tapping, you know.
I'm watching your foot, Judd.
I'm watching the telly.
I have a little bit of trouble with my circulation anyway. It's one of the joys of getting old, you know. So, and I thought it was just the cold weather. It was just my fingertips at first, but it started to creep up. At first I thought there'd be a lot of disappointed people, but then I'm thinking it's fresh, you know, there's something, it's obviously different, but it's magic, you know. There's a lot of good stuff going in there. The boys haven't lost their touch. You can quote me on that.
He's had one operation on his right hand, and he's still not quite 100%, but he will. Well, he will definitely play on at least most of the set.
We'll see how long it takes for it to heal, and then I'll just we'll just do the rehearsals until October, and then just fire it through, you know.
Is that sounding all right to you?
Yeah.
I think I would have first heard them about 2 or 3 years ago when I stumbled across the album on YouTube, and give the full album a listen. It was quite a surprise to see my dad on YouTube with the full album. So yeah, it was quite a nice surprise, and I enjoyed listening to it.
Is that a new piece, is it?
It's a little jam.
Uh-huh.
Messed that up a little bit.
It's alright. It's called the Wild One. It's called the Wild One.
When I was younger, I used to see my dad playing bass a lot, so I think that obviously had some effect on us over the years. How I grew up and I started playing bass. I had a teacher there all ready for us. I didn't have to go out and find like lessons or anything like that. I had my dad who would teach us everything I needed to know, really.
I was surprised when he took up the bass, like, you know, he showed an interest in it and that, and I wasn't playing at his age. I was a married man and settled down and that, so I'd given up bass for quite a while. He's a better bass player than me, than I was at his age, at 20 years old. He needs to get in a band. I mean, there's thousands of bedroom players out there, like. It's not the way it's done, you know. He's a good bass player in his own right.
Playing now, it's quite good because I get to spend a lot more time with my dad, and he'll teach us stuff, and we're like listening to each other's music and stuff like that. So it's quite good, like, experience to come around and just sit and jam. I haven't really watched him that many times, but when I've seen him playing in the bands, it's good. I enjoy watching him play because I can see that he's happy playing out on stage. I think it'll be a good moment. Obviously, since it's been like 30 years or something like that since the album, it'll be a good gig for the band members. Yeah.
We're just grown up young lads, you know. I think everybody keeps that the young boy in them, don't they? You know, apart from young girls, like. There used to be like tea gardens up there, you know, in the Victorian era. I don't know if you know much about the history of Morpeth and that, like. But there was like like pleasure. It was like a pleasure walk, you know, when the women folk used to bimble about in their crinolines and that, like in their long frocks, you know.
So how much are you playing tonight?
Bloody hell, about 20 numbers. According to the list, like. I don't know whether I'll get through them all or not. We'll see. It's no good if it's a struggle. Why everything's a struggle, like. At least I'll be able to get up on stage and be there for a reason, you know. Oh, it'll be good.
Good stuff.
Force night nerves every one night stand, as the old song would have it.
Keyboards are working.
Yeah, perfect.
Just try to get some of the monitor if you want to play the monitor.
Ah, yeah.
Of course, we haven't played together for a long time. John said, would you fancy getting back together for the 30th anniversary little show, little charity event? And we basically took his arm off, yeah. Of course I would, we'd love to.
Dream, come memories spin.
Down in the MORPETH, does that on the pier?
I think big, yeah, that I think.
Oh, right. Because if you've got the monitors, if I hear from the pier, that'll be fine.
And I was really surprised that he'd be interested because he's got so much on his plate. He's toured the world, he's a well-known name amongst guitar players, the top guitar players in the world. Plus he's been very ill, we nearly lost him.
I don't feel nervous. I tend not to feel nervous with performing. Some people like a bit of nervous tension, you know, it feels it gives them a bit spark, but I like to be chilled out. I've been playing the guitar since I was 17. I remember going to the Coliseum Cinema in MORPETH, and there was a movie on called Southern Comfort. And the music on that film was by a guitar player called reignite. And the bottleneck guitar music comes on and the opening sequence of the music. And that was it. I think at that point I just had chills going up the back of my neck with the sound of this guitar. And there was a specific point there where I just thought, I've got to learn what that is. I sat in my room for about a year, I think, and taught myself to play, and somehow managed to come out the other end and was playing the blues. Three years ago, 2011, I got diagnosed with a lymphoma, and then I got a neurological condition called Guillain-Barré syndrome. So I ended up in hospital for 6 months, and I was paralysed from the neck downwards. People weren't sure if I was going to even walk again, let alone play the guitar again or anything. During that period, when I was in hospital, a friend of mine brought a baritone ukulele into hospital, and I was playing that, trying to get my hands to work again. The doctors in the hospital and the nurses were coming in, what's that? And so as soon as they come in, you start wanting to show off because you're a musician. You've got an audience when you start playing. So that was kind of the beginning of my recovery was playing in front of doctors and nurses in hospital. It's only this year, so the past 6 months, where I started to play the guitar. And I started playing it more and getting my interest in music again. And then it coincided when I was approached by the lads in the band.
Take me back to the place that I love, sweet darling, with the sunshine in the sky so blue. It's where a man can go on with his children to hold. What I'm needing, and I'm needing, is you.
But on the song "Sweet Darling," I particularly like the lines. The song's about Northumberland, or the North East, but particularly Northumberland. And of course, written from the heart, written from a guitar riff that John came up with, and I placed the melody in the lyrics on top of that.
Let me stand on my feet in this land that I love, with the wind blowing strong in my face, yeah. It's where I feel so alive, and the feeling survive till the breath in my body won't fade.
The support I had from the start was from MORPETH as well, from friends, family. The first gigs we had were in MORPETH, and from that positive start, we just went in a very short period of time, but we did very well.
For me, one of the nice things about hearing live music and hearing it locally is that even in this day of technology and information, as people, as human beings, people still feel the need for that interaction with other humans in the real world. And so live music is that thing. You can't replace it. That experience of actually going to see musicians play, and there's that element of not quite knowing what's going to happen.
It helps with the song, it looks nice.
Nice and comfy. That's definitely all we want. I want to smoke stuff down.
That's yours.
Oh, sorry, but that's right.
I got a hold of that before. I've had a swig out of it.
Did you get some vodka?
How do you feel?
Yeah, great. Like, so once you get on the stage, you tend to go. But at the moment, I'm pretty nervous. A lot of these people haven't seen for a very long time, and a lot of these people won't have seen each other for a very long time. So I think there should be a really nice atmosphere on the night. People don't believe me when I say I'd much rather play at a small, busy venue than an arena even, really. You know, I really would. I just like that the intimacy and warmth you get in a small gig.
I'm not on Who Do You Love, am I? No.
Unless you... you just make sure you taste yourself as then you're alright.
Backdoor Blues, Work Together. And then I'm doing the Dock of the Beer, Can't Be Satisfied, Prodigal Son. That's one good, eh?
Well, seems nice. Some stuff.
Bloody chocker. I've never seen this. 40 years it's never been like that, doing that.
Wait since we last played.
Alright.
Why do you think it's for the night?
I think it may be Barry's coat.
The coat.
There's been a rumour in MORPETH that the Boswell will be sporting a pinstripe teddy boy coat.
I could have had the red on, you
with
know.
a nice crushed velvet lapel.
3-button fasten.
3-button fasten on the sleeve. Nice touch.
Italian cotton.
Very, very nice.
Do you think I should go first because I'm at that inn?
Yes, Nigel.
Alright then.
And let's face it, Star. Just like that, you deserve to that.
Hello. It seems that I've been elected as the band spokesperson because apparently these lot are shy. Try and play a little bit of music for
Mother, care for your children. Give me your love. Everybody so wanna love.
What would you say music means to you?
That's one of them questions like, what do you think's the best record ever made, innit? It's an open-ender. I get a lot of fun out of it, that's the bottom line. I've never done it for money or out like that, you know. I wouldn't ever like to do it as a job, you know. It becomes a job. It's always been a hobby that I've enjoyed, you know.
Can't say I wanna go. Well, I've been looking
been once or twice I had a crisis of conscience, kind of wondering, is music worth it? You know, is it a real job? Because ultimately music, the best way to play it is just to play it for free and just to play it as a communal thing. So once you do it for a living, it becomes business and it becomes about money. So that was a point for me that's happened a couple of times where I've questioned what's the value of music, you know, and thinking of it in monetary terms, and you've got to forget about it in monetary terms and just think about the music. The music's what's important. And if you concentrate on the music and just play the music, everything else will take care of itself, hopefully.
We've all remained friends, you know. So that hasn't changed, which is a good thing. Where's the time gone, you know? Because you've just been fiddling about. It's a passion. I love it. I love it.
Saw you last. Me and the boys are some friends, you're so well back. Rock and roll music blasting through the air, long summer dress and the wind in your hair. I remember the day. Do you remember what I said? It won't be long till the summer's gonna. Sipping on a nice cool drink, sitting on the sand, waiting on a pretty young girl to take my hand. We'll listen to the radio playing through the night, dancing in the streets, we were feeling alright. Those are the days, all the yesterdays, yeah. Shining love's moon, when you told me that your love will last forever, don't you know that I took your word as being true? By the time the summer comes around, I'm coming back to you, yeah. folks from Splitcrow, thank you so much.
Thank you, lad.
Bob Davidson, Nigel Stewart, Harry WINLOW. Thanks for coming, folks. We'll see you all again the next day. Take care, everybody. We'll see you all again. Thanks for coming.
Why do you think you do it? Why do you think you're playing in bands?
I forget, I'm quoting somebody here, but I cannot remember how it was. It's a good way to meet girls, you know.
And why do you think you continue to do it now? You started all the way back then. Why
it's a good way to meet girls, isn't it?